Alright, what's up guys? So, Sean Tuck has uploaded a video titled When Streamers Expose Crazy Neighbors. Yeah, that's one thing that I worry about, but the thing is this though, like, I don't care so much for like I'm not like worried like dang my life is in danger type worried, but more so worried like I really gotta go through this, that's when I'd be more so worried about. I just don't want to deal with crazy neighbors and stuff. I keep to myself. So yeah, my neighbors, that's one thing they can't say is that, I've disturbed them in some sort of way. I keep to myself, I keep quiet. Like I don't be doing no loud crazy videos or anything. Yeah, I just this how they're like how I'm talking right now, maximum volume. This is it for like all my content. So but anyways, though, yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video, see what it's all about. Make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Sean Talk for more videos like this. And with that being said,
from crazy neighbors drugging and robbing these streamers.
Wow.
Your laptop?
Bro, my laptop, my iPad, and 3 phones.
To another neighbor barging in and destroying a streamer's setup for being too loud. These are the wildest times.
Oh no, I'm like, yeah, that's that type of stuff where I'm like, with the girls doing the drugging, I'm like, yeah, their faces on camera, so like, yeah, all we just gotta do is just report them to the cops. But the neighbor breaking in, I'm like, I'm going to make sure of it that you don't even think about doing stuff like this. Like, no, I want that imagination wiped from your head. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, and that's that type of stuff where it's like people be thinking like, oh, okay, like I can go and like take advantage of a person and things because there's some woman, and I'm like, nah bro, you gotta get hurt doing some. Yeah, you want, my thing is this, let's say he busted down that door and it was dudes built like Jacob Fatu and Mark Henry. You think he still would have continued on with breaking the people's stuff? Yeah, it's like people, the thing is this, they're smart but dumb at the same time. So but anyway,
streamers expose their crazy neighbors. Starting off with this streamer whose neighbor casually walked into his unlocked apartment and started stealing his stuff, grabbing a gaming headset, shoes, and more. But the craziest part is just before that, the streamer had already been swatted and falsely arrested.
You're being broadcasted, dude, so don't violate my rights because you will be fired for it.
And that's fine.
Real quick.
If you knew what your rights were.
No, I know my rights.
Okay,
That's the thing. You don't know my rights. You're trying to violate.
Let's just go here, okay? Walk that way, please. Walk that way, please.
Why are you guys harassing me? You guys are taking me out of view of the camera.
Yes, yes.
I'm doing nothing.
And just seconds later, the neighbor walks back in and starts grabbing more of his stuff. But luckily,
wow.
the stream was still live and caught everything.
that's crazy. You would have thought like this was a script or something. I'm like, bro, what is it? Honestly, it just seems like it's too good. Like it's too good to be true. That's all. Like, yeah, I don't
Now
know.
moving
Like
on to
it
Chris
could be.
Travels and Captain Gee, who
It
invited
could
two
be,
girls to their
real.
Airbnb, but ended up getting drugged and robbed. The camera catches one of the girls pouring something into a drink and then taking the glass with her into the bathroom. Then just moments later, she grabs her jacket and brings it back into the bathroom, where she seemingly spikes the drink. And when they come back, they force the streamers to drink from it while faking their own sips.
That's what I'm like. My advice to any and everybody out there: do not drink anything from people. It could even be your own people. But yeah, if my thing is this, if that even raises suspicion too, do not drink drinks from anybody. It's one of those things where it's like, nah, bro, I trust nobody. But also on top of that, I mean, I get it. Attractive women, you want them to come back over to your place. They ain't needed. I'm like, I don't even know you like that. So yeah, that's one of those things. She had been like trying to offer me a drink. I'm like, I'm good. I don't need to drink. I'm not even a drinker. So I'm like, yeah, you can go somewhere else with that. That's crazy. That's some wild stuff.
And by the time the streamers realize what's going on, it's already too late. The mods even contacted the Airbnb owner to check in on them, but sadly, the girls had already swept the entire place.
That's wild.
Your laptop?
Bro, my laptop, my iPad, and 3 phones.
Can't have stuff like, my thing is this. you know, if you know that you got valuable things like that sitting around, you can't be inviting, or even if they're trying to invite themselves, I'm like, nah, I'm like, that's one of those things. I'm like, you might know who I am. I don't know who you are. And it's like, oh, okay, I watching the stream. You're like, okay, well, I know he has this stuff in this room, this stuff in that room. And then, so yeah, that's one of those things. I'm like, I guess like, if you are going to do have like stuff like this, you know, where you inviting random people, have somebody there watching over your stuff, and it ain't just, you know, you guys just like just yeah, you losing out on your equipment. But
Yeah, dude. Put that into account. $4,000, $5,000.
That is crazy.
Yeah, $4,000, $5,000 gone, just like.
And next is this Twitch streamer who was averaging under 10 viewers, until one clip changed everything. His mom walked in during a stream just to say hi, and it's one of the most heartwarming things ever.
Oh, do you want to say hi?
Say hi, like in real life?
There's just a camera and you just pretend people are there. That's what I do.
Oh, okay. Hi.
That's the chat right there.
Hey, everybody. I'm Nate's mom. I know I seem way too young and way too cool, but I am Nate's.
And it gets even better when the mom finds out there are 9 viewers watching, and her pure excitement can't be held back.
Yeah, I have 9 people watching right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
9 real human beings.
9 real humans.
Can you believe that?
No,
Imagine
what?
if there was 9 people in this room.
That'd
That'd be mad people.
But look, it's like you're hanging out with 9 people and you don't even have to leave your house.
The moment ends with them laughing together, and it ends up capturing a memory that would literally change the streamer's entire life.
Ask her where she
honestly wouldn't surprise me if she's a streamer now. If the mom was like, it like just like scrolling through Twitch, and then all of a sudden you see her playing Call of Duty, and then she's all like, oh yeah, this is my second, third week playing Warzone now. And she's like, and I'm doing good. I won a game yesterday. Honestly, I'm like, yeah, W's in chat for the
The
mom.
farthest person away is watching.
Me? Korea.
Oh my! See, she always does that. The farthest place possible.
Listen, I
Like,
dream big for
who
this
does
kid.
that?
I dream big for this
I'll be like, Mom, guess how many viewers I have? She'd be like, 7,000. No, Mom, I have 6.
But that wasn't the case with this streamer, who witnessed the craziest
Oh
shooting
yeah,
right outside her door.
I used to follow this streamer a while back. I went like on like it ain't like it was something that she did or said or anything. Like there's if I find myself like not joining people's streams a lot, then I end up unfollowing. I don't know. Like I shouldn't do that, but at the same time, I'm like I feel like it's disrespectful to be following people and you don't really be joining their streams. So that's why I'm like I be trying to like I try now to like join a lot of people's streams. But yeah, I used to follow her back it was maybe a year or two ago. But this was crazy.
As while she was streaming, over 20 loud shots could be heard echoing through her
Yeah.
hallway.
I think some went through her
Wait.
window.
Oh, you're silver 2. I thought that was silver 3.
Yeah.
They're shooting. They're shooting. They're shooting. They're shooting. They're shooting. They're shooting.
That's insane.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. You're okay. Just breathe.
Shooting in my hallway. They're shooting in my hallway.
That
Holy
is
cow.
crazy.
The streamer clearly left in panic, but luckily she was safe inside. And what's truly disturbing is what could have happened if she had
Yeah.
stepped out at that exact moment. And next is Hai
I'm
Sinat.
like, no, I'm like, that's stuff like that. Hit the deck. I'm like, for your safety, I'm like, hit the deck and, you know, crawl to somewhere like safe and things. But
who was just trying to stream, but his neighbors were being insanely loud, and eventually he had no
yes.
choice but to call the cops on them.
yeah, that was like one of those, like, they had, so to give you guys a little bit of context, I guess if somebody doesn't really know Kai Cenat and all that, so those guys are, because, yeah, you can see Phantom, so, like, it's their friends, and they did, like, this, like, this stream where, like, AMP had, like, they bought, like, this home, and was just streaming in it, but I think, like, the home was, like, ran down, or it was, like, a fixer-upper home or something like that, but anyways.
And that's when he had a hilarious call with the dispatcher, but things didn't go as expected.
Yes, excuse me, my neighbors are being very, very loud right now, and...
Are you making a noise complaint?
Yes, I'm making a noise complaint, and I just can't...
Okay, hold on, okay?
Yes, I just can't stomach sleep. I don't know if you guys can hear them right now, but they're super loud. It's like 50 black people and one Asian kid, and they just in one house.
And it gets even better when Ray walks in, calling him a snitch, only to join him minutes later.
Have additional information within 8 hours. Would you like the service request number?
Okay, thank you so much.
Then Kai starts blasting loud music back at the neighbors, taunting them.
You snitching?
And when Ray found out Kai really called the cops, his reaction was straight up hilarious. But when Fonham and the other streamers heard Ray had joined Kai, they weren't having it and even joked about deporting him.
What the f is this?
And when they rushed to Kai's room to confront him, it only got funnier because they all hid right before he arrived, leaving him confused. But once they spotted Ray, it turned into straight up chaos.
Dang! Wow!
And somehow they turned this wild.
I mean, yeah, you know, you see your friend getting jumped, you gotta pull some WWE stuff, bro. Climb the highest like item in wherever like the vicinity, you know, just climb the highest you know, item and just dive on some people, you know.
Altercation into pure entertainment. Now moving on to Mizkif, when his neighbor came up and furiously demanded they keep it quiet.
So stay the night, stay the night.
Hey.
Shut the f up! Hey, get out of my neighborhood! No!
It's like, man, I bought this house. I ain't getting out of nowhere.
It didn't
You
even
leave.
seem like the streamers were that loud in the first place. But what upset them most was how their privacy got straight up violated.
Neighbors.
Was that JCG?
That is the worst thing to ever happen to this house.
Yo, you think that paying millions upon millions of dollars for a house that like you get some sense of privacy?
And one of the most disturbing moments on this list is with Ice Poseidon, when his neighbor came up to his door and made the craziest threat ever, saying he'd rape him if he kept being loud.
Trip to Hawaii. And just you in LA in general. Are you gonna be streaming?
Shut up! I'm so tired of you! Shut up! I'm pregnant! Please shut the hell up! I don't have time for you anymore! This is enough! Please shut the hell up! You're boring.
That's crazy.
What?
You can't say that. Is he on Twitch?
The streamer was left speechless and didn't even want to step outside, and who could blame him
Yeah.
after a threat that insane?
My neighbor, dude. Yelling. Bro. What?
Yeah, I'm like, that
He's
neighbor's
so
crazy.
mad, dude. I'm not that loud, right? Like, I mean, I guess. I don't know, dude. What the f? Is that what he said?
He said, I'll you.
Now moving on
Yeah.
to Jack Doherty, while he's roaming on his dirt bike, a Karen comes up and claims he's on private property, even though it clearly wasn't. They go back and forth in a heated argument right on the spot.
Why?
What do you mean why? Why is it private property? Because it is. I've seen you before.
All right.
My husband has seen you before.
Is she the one that called the cops on me? You guys live right there?
Like, you guys
Yeah.
followers?
Doing
Like,
drugs? Yes, because you're acting. It's not a big deal. At least I'm not like doing drugs or drinking alcohol like some stupid kids are.
This is illegal. You're not even wearing
All right, so would you rather?
You're not even wearing a helmet.
I don't need to wear a helmet. I'm on grass. Like, it can be my decision. I could ride this if I want to.
it's stuff like that where I'm like, you know, I see that's the thing. Like, I don't know if they like it could be a like a hired actress and he's just doing this for some clips. If not, if this is like actually a Karen, I'm like, I know I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you on some like property. I'm like, do you own this? I'm like, yes or no, do you own this? Because if you don't, I'm gonna go on about my business. If you do, then I'll leave. But if you can show me documents, papers that you actually own this private property, I'm like, fam, I ain't hearing nothing that you have to say. And I sped off on that dirt bike, ATV, whatever it was. Because I'm like, man, I ain't hearing all that. It's like, Karen's like, that's the thing. They be wanting you to, like, sit down and listen to whatever they got to say. I'm like, fam, I ain't got that type of time. I'm living life.
Residential area with no helmet, first of all. Second of all, this
Like,
is
call the
private
cops
property
then.
over here.
Ever heard of a
You
Karen?
don't want to hear your dirt bike across the street with
It's
my
not-
little kids running around?
I don't see any little kids running around.
I'm
Karen
like,
couldn't
ma'am,
make-
my thing is this: if there's a kid running on this field, this big giant field, and I somehow, some way hit them, I did that mess on purpose. I'm like, nah, you can't accidentally hit a kid on a big old giant field like this, unless I'm trying to think like, the kid, like, you just said, like, the kid comes up out of nowhere. Yeah, let's say you're, like, looking one way, then you go and turn, the kid's just right. That's how you, but my thing is this. I'm looking around. I'm aware of my surroundings. 360 surroundings, all right? So I'm making sure of it. There ain't nobody. It ain't like the dirt bike is, because my thing is this. Now imagine it's going, like, either lightning speed or something to where, like, I ain't got time to stop or turn, whatever. But yeah, I like, lady, get out of here. This is, you making it seem like there's kids, like, actively on this field right now. I think a kid would be able to see me riding around on a big old giant dirt bike and things, but anyway.
A real argument, and it felt like she was just mad about the bike being loud. But if that wasn't enough, she actually followed him home, trying to confront him again and even threatening him, saying her husband's a lawyer. And as she demanded to see his parents, the streamer didn't hold back and let her know he was.
I'm like, and my mom and dad is Superman and Superwoman. I'm like, so what? Do you see what I just did with your information? I don't care. Do you think you gonna care that my parents are superheroes? All right, and their worst enemy is kryptonite? I'm like, lady, get out of my face. Go on home.
Hello, ma'am.
Where are your parents?
They're not home. They actually have a life. They
actually have a life?
They have to work.
You know nothing about my life.
Okay, then you know nothing about my life. Why are you so hostile
You're
to me?
a little boy that rides his
I'm a
dirt
little
bike
boy.
in unsolicited.
And since she still had no real argument, she started freaking out over being recorded and threatened him again.
But I have a question. Why do you get so mad about me just trying to have fun and just like it's
That's where my home is. That's where my children are.
Oh, so you own the
And
land
why
across
are you
the street?
videotaping me?
Because
Probably on some stuff where it's all like, yeah, her kids is gonna see him on the dirt bike, and then she gonna they gonna want to get one, and she knows she ain't got that money to be going out buying no dirt bikes. It's like, okay, well, explain that to your kids, but don't take your anger out on me.
It's
I'm
my,
like,
you're
you
on my
broke.
car.
It's okay.
Your whole
People
video
broke
platform
nowadays.
shut down if you don't stop
my whole guys.
And when she refused to leave, standing outside for hours until his parents came home, the streamer had to troll her, bringing out his 15-year-old brother to pretend to be his dad, and it hilariously pissed her off.
Oh my God, I can't believe you're a real person. All right, I'll call him right now. And Yo, Mike. There's some psycho.
No, I hear some yelling outside.
You want to come say hi? I'll be like, this is my dad. I'll be like, this is daddy, bro. Wait, don't come out. I'll make her get out of her car. And my dad's home. You can come. Come on, Karen. My dad's home.
And she finally lost her cool when they pranked her.
Hey, there you are.
Oh, I'm his dad?
This is daddy, Karen. This is daddy. Say hi to dad.
This is your father? It looks like he's 16 years old. This is your
He's
father?
18. That's disrespectful.
This is your father. What is this, some type of joke?
It kind of is. Like,
You are such
you're
a
taking time out of your day.
And even when
I'm
Jack brought
like,
his
yes, on my property, I am going to be disrespectful. I'm like, and you can't do absolutely nothing about
actual
it.
dad, the Karen still refused to say anything reasonable and got instantly reality checked.
Sorry, more interesting.
Idea what your son has been doing in this neighborhood?
What you doing?
He's riding around my street on a
Your
dirt bike,
street.
no helmet, tearing apart the grass.
Jack, you have to wear a helmet. You know that.
Yeah, I know, but it's on grass.
Very good point.
There's nothing. There's no.
Well, what's the private property?
It's the church up the street. I live right across the street from the church.
Okay.
It's like, okay,
And
go
what's
to
Bob-
After failing to
Like-
come up with anything, she tried to intimidate them
word.
with the "my husband's a lawyer" line again, making a complete clown out of herself.
But Dad, she ran up to me.
Children.
Dad, she ran up to me. I'm not gonna do anything.
Second of all, it's not only that, but your son has been videotaping me constantly.
Yeah, Jack.
Dad, she's on my property. I have the right to
You're out of
videotape
your
her.
mind if you think that I'm gonna let you put these videos online.
I mean, you're on my property. I have the right to. I don't even have to blow your face in this one. Just saying.
Even though Jack's reputation as a streamer isn't the best, the way he handled this whole situation was honestly commendable. Now switching to a wholesome moment, when the streamer Deller had his generous neighbor come up to his window and invite him to his daughter's birthday party.
Will I play WoW in 2 days?
That would, that would scare me, man. Cause like, if I'm to sit there playing, people are all like, they don't like, hey, who's that at the window? I'm like, man, there ain't nobody. Immediately, it would be like, I would honestly turn white. Like, no, I would be Caucasian by the end of that stream. Cause I'm like, nah, man, that would scare like the darkness out of me. I'm like, nah, bro, that's scary.
I don't know, man.
Y'all be expecting
Hey,
stuff
dude.
like.
Hey, what's up?
We're grilling out burgers, sweet corn, and pork and beans if you guys want some.
Sure, where at?
Just
Right over in our backyard. My little daughter's having her 5-year-old birthday party. So.
Okay, you live right next door to me?
You bet, man.
Okay, cool. I'm in the middle of streaming right now.
The streamer looked visibly delighted by the kind gesture, and they even went on to have a fun chat about Fortnite. This honestly seemed like the start of a long-lasting friendship.
I see that. Some Fortnite, huh?
Yeah, do you know this game?
You bet.
Oh, cool, man.
I don't play it on PC, but my future brother-in-law plays it on PS4.
Yeah? That's awesome, dude.
And to top it off, they laughed about how they could hear the streamer raging, but even when complaining, they still sounded like the dearest of friends.
So you've kept her pretty quiet today. I appreciate that.
You guys hear me?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I can turn it down. I was just.
No, I can hear when you get a little agitated. That's about it.
Okay, I'll try to tone that down a little bit.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Just maybe for today, but I'll come over and I'll be on your window again when we got food ready. So.
Okay.
Come on over, man.
All right, cool, man.
All right.
Sorry for the noise.
It happens.
Sorry, dude. I didn't know. I'll try to keep it down, though.
You're all right. I played the Division. I understand.
And even though Deller titled it,
okay, that neighbor, he said a game where I'm like, that neighbor. Relatable. I'm like, nah, he's that one neighbor where it's, we thrive to have neighbors like that. That's crazy though. I'm like, he come up out of nowhere. He offers me food. I'm like, nah, bro, you work for the FBI. You are like, no, you are literally a government spy. I feel like I'm gonna get a text message. They're gonna be like, yeah, your watch. And people gonna be thinking like, okay, he ain't gonna be expected the neighbor. No, it's 100% the neighbor. He just named a video game that I play and offered me barbecue. Yeah, I'm like, he's a government spy.
Weirdest streaming moment ever. His fans were left touched by the wholesome moment and praised the generous neighbor, saying, "Damn, what a dope guy." He's like, "You want some burgers and beans? Need more people like that in our world." When he said, "I know you can get a bit agitated," this man gained my full respect. But nothing comes close to this disturbing moment, when a streamer's neighbor broke her window, barged in, and demanded that she end the stream, all while knocking her stuff over.
Сейчас я вас травмирую за пошел вон отсюда.
That's crazy.
Зачем вы так себя ведете?
The streamer was clearly left in disbelief, and the stream ends up freezing when the neighbor knocks over her monitor. And for context, apparently the neighbor was disturbed by the streamer blasting music and screaming, and even though there's no info on whether he got arrested, let us know what you'd do in a situation like that.
I'm like, the thing is this, if I don't have a weapon, I'm like, then it's gonna be one of those things that man gonna get beat to the point where he's like, okay, I know not to do that no more. So, and yeah, if I have a weapon, because my thing is this, you're breaking into somebody's house over some stuff where I'm like, I guess like I'm speaking from being a content creator, I don't know, like I've had it where neighbors have, I guess, been loud in other ways and stuff to where most people, they might find it disturbing. Me, on the other hand, I'm like, I guess, I don't know, like, I don't find stuff like that disturbing. And I guess, speaking from, like, a content creator's perspective, I'm like, yeah, just, I find it hard to find that stuff disturbing, or, it's kind of like, oh, I can't hear my TV, or I can't think straight, I can't do. It's like, fam, unless I'm right there in the room with you and you're being loud, other than that, I'm like, bro, be loud, yell, get mad at the game, play loud music. I don't care. As long as I guess, like, not being disturbed to a point where I can't, I don't know, like, maybe if I'm doing my own stuff and things, but yeah, other than that, I don't know, like, I ain't never, like, fam, there was at one point in time, I was, like, in the middle of a, like, construction zone, like, I remember they were doing some construction where I, live at, and yeah, bro, it's like, it's things like that where I'm like, I was recording videos, all that stuff. So yeah, it's just something where I guess like stuff like that doesn't really affect me. But to break in somebody's house over it though, I'm like, yeah, bro, you're lucky you didn't lose your life that day. So, but anyways, with that being said, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Sean Talk for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.